Welcome to my $10,000 small account challenge, and in today's video I'm going to share with you my 90 days milestone, what happened to this account. So let's dive right into it. So just a first thing to share with you all, why am I doing this? So the main thing itself is I actually want to encourage a lot of investors to start investing towards their own financial independence. And the second thing is I want to show you don't really need a very big account to start. A small account will suffice and allow you to start investing with great results. And the third thing is to share my insights along the way and also to answer some questions that you all have along the way. So let's talk about the updates for 15 Sep 2025. So the account is started in June 2025 and I started with $10,000. So in today's value, I actually managed to get the account to be up until $11,966. So first of all, disclaimer, I went to tabulate the rewards in the account because I managed to get some referrals to sign up for the account and I have some referral credits. So out of this $1,966, $514 are reward credits. So the rest itself are actually all from my options trade and my stock profits. And as of today is a 90 days milestone. So annualized return as of now, okay, give me a moment. So the current annualized return as of now is actually annualized at 73%, which is a great return. And if today we are talking about if you want to earn $1,452, you have to invest at least $29,040 for 1 full year at 5% per annum in order for you to achieve this $1,452. But as of now, we managed to get this result within just a 90 days milestone. So far, this is actually the update on the account. I actually typed in the asset value before I did a screenshot for my account. So the previous slide, I actually showed $11,966, and this is as of now, $11,961. So market value, what we can see over here is that I actually didn't really invest a lot of my cash yet. I am still waiting, but I did deploy some funds because you can see that the total cash holding that I have over here is 8,000 plus. Yeah, so out of the 11,900 plus, right, actually 8,000 over plus is I have not even utilized it yet. So I did some small purchase, but that is about it. And that's the reason why you can see the market value over here. Okay, so some existing holdings that I'm holding some ETHA, IBIT, QQQ, I got VOO, which is the SPY equivalent. Then the rest itself are actually all my vertical trades on XSP, GLD, and I got some rewards in Tesla shares for opening a Moomoo account. So if let's say you would like to actually get the same rewards in your Moomoo account, you can actually just open a Moomoo account and do the deposit using my referral link below. So there are some extra benefits that you can get when you open the account and do some deposits. So do read through some of the T&Cs first before you proceed. Okay, so let's take a look at the chart. What is really happening in the market? From the chart that we are seeing right now, definitely you can identify that this is actually a very bullish market. So we are going on the higher high all the way until now, which is we are at the all-time high. So market right now is looking super bullish. And there are also a lot of people who are very scared when the market is going on an upward trend, which I totally understand. But sometimes we cannot be so scared that we totally do not want to take the move going ahead. Meaning, if let's say we are looking over here, this period over here is actually June. I think it's mid of June. So mid of June itself, market is already at the previous high. So from that period of time, if let's say if you have not invested until today, you would have missed out actually pretty much in terms of all the profits over here. So don't be afraid of like taking the shots of investing in the market. Sometimes what happens itself is that in the longer scheme of things, the market is on the upward drifting movement. So participate in the market and you will get rewarded, and just be patient and hold along the way. So market right now looks very, very bullish, but even though I totally understand that as of now, this is really seems pretty stretched, But ultimately, if you believe in the US exceptionalism, the S&P 500 ultimately will be more of a long-term drifting asset. Okay, I think some news that is actually very noteworthy is more on the FOMC, because FOMC right now today is on the 16th when I'm recording this video. On the 17th itself, FOMC will determine in terms of the interest rate cut. Likelihood we'll be looking at 25 bips cut. So that will be almost 90%. If let's say the FOMC actually did manage to cut more than that, or maybe if they don't cut rates at all, of course, I think that would cause market to become very volatile. Anything that can happen. But likelihood, I think with the very weak jobs report as of now, FOMC likely will cut the 25 bips. So we can see that the US dollar slips due to traders awaiting Fed interest rate decision. So I think some lessons to share over here. So I think the first thing is don't short the market just because the market seems high. Because ultimately, what you want to do is you want to trade the chart. Look at the chart, what the chart is trying to tell you, and follow the chart and don't counter trade the trend. Okay, and most of the time, it's more rewarding to be bullish than bearish. Be more optimistic about the market rather than just being very pessimistic. Of course, you want to be careful by being with your position sizing. Don't overtrade, but just be more bullish, and market generally rewards you much more, because market in the long run is on the upward trending direction. So most of the time you do fine if you are more bullish than bearish. But however, if let's say you got any further questions, you can always feel free to ask in the comment section, or you can actually connect with me with on my Instagram account. And this is actually my Instagram handle. And lastly, if let's say you would like to receive like weekly newsletter on financial insights on how to achieve financial independence, I do write a weekly newsletter, and you can actually find it in the link below. And at the same time, once you sign up to the weekly newsletter, I will also send you a free financial independence calculator that you can use it to calculate how fast you can retire. So that will be all for today's video, and I will see you in the next video soon. Bye bye.